All right, hey guys. Um, for this video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to play one of my games that I kind of grew up with. Um, just to make it easy to like record, so I can like screen record. I'm just gonna be using a website. This one I find is pretty reliable, 24/7 backgammon.org. Um, you just like doesn't have a billion ads on it that can bug out your computer. And it gives you like different options. You can play pass and play means you can like play two player, like someone next to you and you each take turns, or you can just play against a computer, which is what I normally do. It's a bit of an older game. So I wouldn't be surprised if not many or really any of you guys have played it. But it I don't know, it's not too complicated, and I think it's kind of a good way to like de-stress, or like you have some time in class and you're done with your work and you're just kind of like in free time, you can play this. I would say turn the volume off just so you don't hear like dings and bell noises going off. But anyway, let's get into it. So play. I'm gonna say my player color is red. Played a 15. Sure, we'll play an expert. I'm such a pro. Reverse direction, sure. Doubling cube off. Doubling cube is kind of stupid. Basically, it just doubles your score. And if you're playing with like a normal person, if someone says like, "Hey, I want to use the doubling cube so that whoever wins gets double the points for their score," um, like whoever says that, if the other person says no, I don't want to do that, then they have to forfeit. So it's basically like whoever just says I want to do the doubling cube, which you would normally do if you're like winning. Uh, the other person just kind of has to be like, sure. I don't know. It's kind of stupid because like when you're playing against a computer and it's on, it it just makes you like forfeit the game or say yes. So it doesn't really do much. And it also really only impacts if you're playing like multiple games. It's kind of weird. But anyway, move highlights. Sure, we can be on. All right, let's start. So the game board is set up like this. I think we said that player color is red, right? And so you see there's 2 here, 5 here, 3 here, 5 here. And then the other color just mirrors you. So basically what you want to do is you're gonna take your color pieces and you're gonna go all the way around. So basically your home base kind of is the part of the board like right up here that has 5 of your color and 2 of your opponent color. And basically what you have to do is you have to take all your pieces, like say these 2 pieces over here, that you like roll dice, and whatever you roll in the dice, those are the number of moves you can make. So if you like roll a 6, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have to move all the way around the board. And then once all your pieces are in this like section, like on this side of the board, in this upper part, then you can start moving them off. And whoever moves off all their pieces first wins. There's a couple more rules to it than that, but um, I think it's probably best if I just start and then you guys can see. So you roll to see who goes first, and whoever rolls the higher number goes first. So the computer rolled a 3 and I rolled a 1. And so actually the computer's first roll was the 3 and 1 that we rolled to see who went first. It's just kind of like a convention, like tradition, what you do with the game. So now I'm going to roll, and I roll the 1 and a 6. So what you can do is you can either move one piece all 7, like total, or you can move one piece 6 and like another piece 1. And basically, what you want to do is you generally want to have at least 2 pieces on one spot at a time, because here, I'll show you. So let's say I move one of those pieces 6 and I move one of these pieces 1. What you can do is, yeah, see? So if you only have one piece on a spot and someone rolls the right number so that they can land on that spot, they can kick your piece off the board. And so now I can't move until I put this piece on the board. So I did that, and then I moved 4 over there. All right. Now he took another piece. So again, if unless I roll like, yeah, a 3 or 4 or 1, I wasn't going to be able to play. All right. Basically, just keep going. This is actually a pretty important kind of strategy for the game. Generally, especially early in a game, when you roll 2 numbers that are just separated by 2, like a 5 and a 3, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to move this one from like the original 5 that was here over, and then this one moves 5 because they're just 2 spots apart. And that way, having multiple stacks of 2 or more pieces basically just makes it harder for other people to go. Like say the computer rolled so that they could only move uh like the dice would only allow them to move to spaces that I had 2 or more pieces stacked up. They don't get to move. They have to like, pardon me, like skip a turn. And the only other thing is that if you roll 2 of the same number, I'll point it out to you if it happens. If you roll 2 of the same number, like say I roll 2 4s, actually that doubles, so I get 4 4s. All right, so this is here. I'm probably gonna lose because I made that move in the beginning just to show you that you could take pieces, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll take one of his pieces. Yeah. See, so he rolled a 3 and a 6, and I have at least 2 pieces on the 1, 2, 3, and the 4, 5, 6. The 3 and the 6 spots for getting on the board. So the computer didn't get to move. So I'm gonna move there, there, and there. Sure. Yeah, see, so the computer rolled double 6s, so you saw how it was like 4 6s, but again, I'm covering the 6 spot, so the computer didn't get to move. We'll do that and that, sure. Again, the computer didn't get to move. The computer's having really bad luck, I guess. I'm gonna move that there so that even if he rolls a 1, he doesn't get to take my piece, and then maybe I can pull this back, maybe. See, he rolled a 5, and now he gets to move again. I'm just gonna take his piece again, though. See, again, the computer had no moves because I rolled a 5 and a 2. So this is a little different because I don't have the stacks that are set like 2 spaces apart. So this one, I'm just going to move this one all the way 8 so that I don't have one floating around that can be taken. Yeah. Ooh. So, yeah. That wasn't good. Ooh, that was nice though. If you're asking why I'm not moving this piece, because if I move this piece all the way around, I basically make it a race just to see who gets the better rolls, and I don't really want to do that right now. He took my piece, but I'm actually not that mad about it. Because it you'll see in a second, it actually gives me the best odds of coming back from this. Ugh, that sucked. Now I have a 6. So you'll notice this one, because I said I can't move these pieces off until all of my pieces are in this section. I can't move this one 6 because 6 would put it off the board. I have to move this one. So I'm just going to move it as much as I can. So now it is a bit of a race, and he has a pretty big head start, but we'll see. Okay, that wasn't bad. Still a few pieces ahead of me, but it's possible. Okay, and so now you move them off in generally you move them off like according to how many you would take them off. So like this one is 6 away to put it off, so I just move that one 6, and this one, because I don't have any on this 4 spot, which is right here, I just move one of my 5s closer. Yeah, I think he's probably gonna win. And now see, I rolled a 6 here, and I don't have any on the 6 spot, so I get to just take one of my 5s and move it off because that's the next farthest away. Um, let's say hold on. I'll wait for a different roll actually. Hopefully I get a better one to show you what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So let's say I move let's say like I move this one 3. I can't move any of these off. Even though like again I said there's no 6, so I can move the slightly closer ones off, but I have to move them off in decreasing like order, like in farthest away. So I can't move off one of these 3s because there's a 5 that's all the way out here. Oh, maybe. I doubt it. Yeah. Ah, it's as close as it can possibly be. Darn it. All right, you won. But then you can just play like next match, and so you keep like the running score when you do that. A new game would just reset the scores, and you have to like reset the settings. But next match would just be because I said in like a set of 15, so this is gonna keep going as like 15 games, as like the full set of matches, and then whoever like has the most, whoever won the most out of the 15. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, like I said, it's not a super complicated game. Um, this is one of those games where I played it a good bit. Like when I was done with my work at school, like when I had studies and stuff. Um, like free blocks where I didn't have classes. Um, just because I could be listening to music while I did it. Wasn't super annoying to other people. Like like sometimes like playing like shooter games and other stuff like that. I don't know. Um, like Crunker IO, I think is one that you guys liked a lot last year, 2 years ago, I guess. No, last year. Jeez, um, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a relaxing game that I liked. So if you guys want to play it, go for it. You do if you wanted to play it like in person, like with a physical board, you would have to buy a backgammon set. But um, if not, you can just play online. Doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna stop the video here. It's a pretty short one, I guess. But yeah, you guys want to play? Go for it. Glad I showed you a new game. Take care.